Nothing else in here. Nothing else we can find. Okay. If there's nothing else, then I'll hang up the mask and every. Oh! Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to NG Spirit Hunter Volume 2! So, last time, well, not last time, but like in the last couple of episodes, we met Rose, Rose Mulan Rose, and Bond's still helping us, but we're getting closer to the mystery, of solving the mystery of, like, the screaming author with this, Miroku character. Because something is definitely up, like, with this guy, and, like, you know, yeah, he's disappeared and everything, and like I said, I think it's the fact that the ghosts are, like, children, which is so wonderful for me, and that they, like, he murdered them, and so they murdered him because they are ghosts now. Now, I cannot be certain of that, but that is my guess as of this time. But where we last left off, we were about to listen to Creepy H tape, because we have new batteries. Nothing about the boombox is different. There's no tape in it, and the battery is just as we left it yesterday. Oh, that's right. I remember that I bought the replacement battery. I take the new battery from my pocket and swap the batteries. Ah, you're prepared. We shouldn't have any problems playing the tape now. It's a boombox, and it looks pretty old, so we're gonna listen to... Oh, wait. There we go. H-tape. I put H-tape into the boombox. Tape H, whatever. Oh, I just used it. I don't get to keep it no more. I pressed the play button. No sound comes out of the speakers. Hey, you sure that battery's good? Well, the tape is spinning just fine. Maybe it just hasn't gotten to the part where there's sound. Suddenly the phone from the next room rings. What the heck is going on? Are we supposed to answer the phone? But the tape is still spinning inside the boombox. Let's go take a look. Okay, I guess that's what we're gonna go do now. I summon up some courage, take the handset, and put it to my ear. Radio noise? I hear something that sounds similar to when tapes are played back. I listen to the headset, just hoping to hear something else. Oh God! Oh! Gah! Please just end it! Just kill me already! Jesus. I almost fling the handset away in response to the scream that pierced my ear. Hey, what happened? I'm alright. It's nothing. Can't afford to miss any of it. I immediately return the handset to my ear once again. It hurts so much. Please, just end it. Just kill me already. What the hell is this? I hear a girl's voice pleading desperately. From further away, I hear the murmurs of an old man. I see. Sorry. I want to try to keep you alive. But that might be impossible with all 4 limbs cut off. Oh, Jesus! The phone ended with the man's statement. It ended. Judging by your expression, I'm not sure if I want to hear what you heard, but I guess I have to. Tell me what you heard. All right. I described the girl's scream and the voice of the man who apologized. If what he said about cutting off all 4 limbs is literal and is true, and this is a recording of something truly terrible. The entire time I heard a sound that sounded like tape noise. I couldn't hear it directly, but I think it was what's recorded on the H tape. All 4 limbs cut off, huh? What the hell's this guy thinking? Apologizing when he's the one doing it. Sounds like the logic of a psycho. There's no point in thinking about it. We're trying to figure out why he became a psycho. Nothing else in here? Nothing else we can find? Okay. If there's nothing else, then I'll hang up the mask and every... Ah! Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me! Oh my god! What the hell? I can't contain my shock as my flashlight lights up an object on the ground. Gather myself and look at it again. Is this a doll? The object is sitting on the bed seems to be a little girl doll. I'm no doll expert, but I can tell it's sloppily, it's more sloppily made than the Kakuya doll. Its clothes are dirty and there's a couple of reddish black stains on it. It's blood! It's wearing a mask. What the hell is this mask supposed to be? It has a beak. So it's a bird? Who cares? Let's check it out. Let's not! And say we didn't! I try pulling on the mask to remove it. And it won't budge, almost as if it's glued on. I ignore it for now and take a look at its clothes. I notice a reddish black stain there. Yeah, we're gonna touch that. There's a reddish black stain on the doll's clothing. This might be a blood stain. Looks like blood. Maybe I'll give it a try. I let out a breath to relax and press my fingertip to the blood. Well, bloodometry, here we go, I guess. Oh god. I hear a sniffling, crying sound. Along with it, I begin to hear a quiet voice. I'm famished. Famished. Famished? What the hell does that mean? Kijima? Hey, something wrong? No, I'm alright. I heard a voice. The voice was saying, famished. What kind of name is famished? Wait, is that seriously a question? No, I mean, I'm saying I have no idea what they mean by famished. Oh, that's what you mean. Well, the word famished means hungry. Huh? It's the first I've ever heard of it. Is it from a weird dialect? It could be that the Japanese don't have a word for famished. Or that he just is not smart enough to realize there are different words for hungry. Let's just leave this for another time. It's a waste of time explaining it. That doll... It's strange that a doll would be hungry, but that's what it sounds like it's saying. Do I have anything to feed it? Incense, maybe? Take out the incense. Nope. Nice. Bamboo charcoal. Let's feed it that. Nope, not that. Let's use it to spray paint. No, not that either. A clump of hair. Let's feed it a clump of hair. Nope, that's not gonna work. I would have been terrified if that had worked. Dried up fruit! Why didn't I think of that in the first place? Placed on top of the doll's lap. The doll makes a sound and then... The mask falls on the doll's lap. Okay, I used the dried fruit and I got a pheasant mask. What does doll look like? Does doll look like something? Okay, nope, I guess not. We'll just leave, I guess. Okay. So I've got 2 masks here. Let us try... I take out the Okina mask and set it on the frame, but nothing seems strange. Okay, let's try the other mask, then the pheasant mask. I placed the pheasant mask on the frame.
Oh.
Hey, looks pretty alright. Maybe he was hung up here. Oh, just then I hear something move in the hallway. What's going on? I quickly remove the mask, but the shaking won't stop. Hey, look! A fucking secret passageway! Eventually, the vibration stops. The hallway entrance appears at the mud wall in front of me. Whoa, seriously? Is it a ninja lair or something? This is the first time I've seen an actual real trapdoor. It looks like we saw a glimpse of the true face of the owner of this place. What are you talking about? There's only one type of person. There's only one type of person who would build something like this. A paranoid person. Someone who is possessed by something. Possessed? By what? That's the million-dollar question, kid. Come on, let's see where this passage leads. I want to go back in here and see if the doll is still there. It is! Oh, joy! I honestly did not want that. I did not want that to be there. I don't have that phobia of dolls, but I definitely don't like this. Oh. Hooray! Finally something that's not on the map. We make our way down the extremely narrow path from the hidden entrance. It's really cramped. Well, there are rooms on both sides. This path probably goes between the 2 rooms. Yeah, and at the end of the path, there's another door. Looks like this is our only option. Let's see where this leads. Anything else in here? Anything at all? It doesn't look like it. You never know. I mean, if they give me the ability to check, you always want to double check, you know? I kind of like that this is not on the map. It's kind of cool. Beyond that door. I open the door in shock to be looking at the front entrance of the Miroku residence. What? Hold on a second. Wait a second. How is this really possible? Huh? I mean, I don't believe it either, but it's actually happening. Hold on a second. Keep calm. Chill out and take a look around. What I notice next is that the secret door I thought was open earlier is now closed. Everything else seems to be the same. Why is the entrance to the secret passage closed again? I don't have a damn clue. I am positive that we entered the secret passageway and opened the door. Something happened the moment we went through the door? That thought gives me an idea. Hey, we entered from the door located at the front entrance, right? So what happens if we try to leave? Like doing the opposite of what we just did? Yeah, if we end up back at the secret entrance by doing that... I really did not want to think about it, but... doesn't it seem like we'd be stuck in here? That's bad. Come on, let's try going outside. I rushed open the door, and once going outside, I see the unchanged Miroku Mansion once again. Damn! That's a relief. You scared me there for a second. Rosé, our lookout, looks at the 2 of us with a confused expression on her face. You two certainly look like you're having fun. Did something happen? Yeah, you see, crazy ghosts rotating, like, home. Endless hallway bullshit. I'll retell what happened when we went through the secret passageway. Really, I can't believe it, but it must be true if you're saying it. Piecing all the information together, it seems that when you enter the secret passage, you enter a different Miroku residence. A different Miroku residence? How's it different? I'm not sure. It could be in a different time situation. Could be in a different time situation, just some specific state. We travel to the Miroku residence in a different state by entering the door, is what I mean. If we had to come up with an explanation, that's the hypothesis that makes the most sense. Assuming you're correct, how is this even possible? There are some extremely powerful curses and thoughts that sometimes cause phenomena like this. Stairs that take you to the same floor, or an intersection that leads to the same place. These are examples from someone who actually experienced them firsthand. I don't believe that at all. I guess I have no choice but to, I guess I have no choice since it's actually happening. If we're experiencing this phenomena, then it means there are great dangers ahead. Are you going to continue investigating? I'm fully prepared to face those dangers. I've gotten through it up till now. This is nothing. Attaboy. That's the one thing about you that I like. Alright, then let's continue our investigation. I think I want to take Rosé with me now, though, because Bon was helpful in moving things, but I want to take her. Oh, you're back. Currently teamed up with Bon. Switch partners. I do want to switch to Rosé. Mondai Nai, huh? You're on lookout now, Bon. Alright. I'll see you later. Rosé, stick to the mansion. You hear? Alright. Let's get going. Alrighty, we're gonna go inside with Rosé this time. Let's see if anything's changed in these rooms, first off. The moment I enter the room, I hear something from the back. Is that a boombox? We know it's a boombox. I hear the button being pressed once again, but the noise from the tape stops. Also, the doll is gone, by the way. Looks like there's a cassette tape in the boombox. I ejected and noticed it's labeled A. Again? It's an important clue. We'll have to listen to it, even if you don't want to. I rewind the tape and press the play button. And immediately a shuddering voice echoed. It hurts. Give it back. More screaming. Girl's scream fills the room, and then it finally goes quiet. We hear silence for a bit, then... That guy again? Don't worry. It's just your legs. I'm knowledgeable in treatment as well. But now... The man's calm voice is cut off by the tape stopping. I double check to make sure the tape's done and then eject it. Now tape A. That was excruciating. Yeah, seriously. The screams were buried in my ear. Why are just your legs and knowledgeable in fields of treatment important? Because this author was also, like, studying to be a doctor, so he knows how to, like, dismember limbs without killing people. Thinking about it, the owner of the mansion was aspiring to be a surgeon. Is the male voice on the tape Miroku? I look over and notice there's another cassette next to the boombox. It's labeled Tape H. Why is this here? Now maybe I'll hang on to it. Well, I got Tape H again. Well, also that doll is gone, which is fucking creepy, by the way. Why? Dear God, hello. A doll again. I don't think it's a doll. Dear God, I think this guy was cutting off limbs. I don't think those are dolls. I think those are people, but with doll limbs attached to them. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. I know this doll wasn't here before. I'm starting to be convinced of Rosé's theory that about the other Miroku residents. Taking a look at the clothes it's wearing, I can see a light stain on the abdomen. Well, let's do it. Maybe I'll give it a try. Oh, joy! I slowly breathe out and bring my fingertips closer to the stain on the clothes. I'm hearing what sounds like crying again. And from afar, a girl's voice saying, "I'm cold, Mom." This time, I hear words I can understand. Cold? Famished and cold. What's up with that? Is that what she was saying? Yeah, I heard it clearly this time. Cold. Mom. Unfortunately, I don't see a heater here. If you can't do anything about it, then we'll just have to carry her somewhere we can. I mean, I'd carry the doll? Sure? Oh, this feels so uncomfortable. Guess I'll do it. Here we go. I steady myself and carry the doll. It feels heavier than an actual child. Careful. Dolls won't help you lift them. They'll probably feel heavier than a child. Yeah, makes sense. It definitely feels that way. Alright, the question is, where should I carry it to? I carry the doll. You can't investigate while carrying the doll. Oh, let's put her under the sheets! Yeah, because then she'll get warm in the bed. Entering the bedroom, my eyes immediately shift toward the bed. There are blankets that are obviously high quality. I'm sure she won't be cold in that. Alright. There it is. I'll lay it down on the bed in the back. You move the blankets aside. As you wish. Okay, here you go. I lay the doll on the sheets. Place the duvet over it. Now, let's see how she feels. She shouldn't feel cold anymore. Let me ask her again. Put my fingertips under the blanket. I heard a crying voice again, and that voice... It's cold, Mom. It's no use, she's saying the same thing. Wait! I realized I was overlooking something important. Mom. Huh? I think she wants a mother? Well, don't look at me. You're closer than I am, right? And Bond wouldn't work. I'm glad I switched to her. I had no idea this was going to be important. Well, the doll definitely isn't satisfied. Now what should we do? The doll seems to want a mother. Hey, Rose? Sorry, but can you handle this? Rose grimaces. But I have an image to uphold. Sorry, but we don't really have the time to care about things like that right now. Fine, but only because you're my disciple. know I'm the one asking you to do this, but what are we supposed to do here? Essentially, we need a doll to feel some motherly warmth. It's an imitation of I think an imitation of breastfeeding would be best? No! A hug! A hug would be enough! Why are you jumping to that? I'm not saying I don't want to see your boobs. I'm saying that that's a big thing to jump to. Wait, seriously, you're going to... No, I'm not actually going to feed it. I'll just sleep next to it and lull it to sleep, just like mothers do. That's more... Gosh, she was just freaking us out. Jesus. I thought she was serious. Here, like this. Slipping under the blankets next to the doll, Rose speaks to it as she rubs its head. Oh, you must have been so scared. It's all right now. Mom's here with you. There's nothing to worry about anymore. The scary dream is over now. Hush now. Go to sleep. I hear a clack from the mask. Hey, Kijima. Rosé crawls out of the blankets. She's holding on to a dog mask. I got the dog mask, okay. It just came off on its own. Maybe this means that the doll has been released from her thoughts. Now that you mention it, I remember the mask coming off on its own when I gave the doll fruit. Yeah, maybe. Oh, and there's this as well. Hand towel? What's this? It was wrapped around the doll's mouth. I assume it must have been used as a gag. The screams I heard in the tape replay themselves in my head. Pick up the doll from the bed. Jose helps me, and we put it back in the living room where it was originally. Oh boy, that's... Oh god, that's terrifying. Welp, I guess we're gonna put the mask here then, because what else am I supposed to do? Alright, I placed the dog mask on the frame. Yep, there it is. There it is. Once again, the entrance to the secret passage opens. As expected. If our working theory is correct, there should be another Miroku residence ahead. That's right. Come on, let's go. Oh, she is so excited over this. I really wish she wasn't. Well, let's just move forward. I don't see anything here. As we thought, the door in the secret passageway connects to the front of the residence. The entrance doesn't look any different aside from the passageway entrance being closed. Check what's in here. Anything different here? When I enter the room, I hear the sound of someone knocking on the front entrance door. Who's there? Is it Bon? No. He has a cell phone. Let's go check just in case. Nope, nothing different there. Okay. Just want to check, see if anything was different. Well, we left the Miroku residence. Going outside. Bon is standing around and being a good lookout. What? Looking for something? No. Hey, did someone come by just now? The hell? What are you talking about? I mentioned the sound I just heard. Kind of felt like someone was delivering the mail or something. So I came to check just in case. Well, obviously no one's been here. If the knock was that loud, then I would have heard it too. You didn't hear it? Nope. Well, considering everything else going on with this place, must have been some sort of reason. Maybe you should take a quick look outside. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's look at the mailbox. Rusted mailbox. Digging around, my hand bumps into something. It's a cassette labeled S and a sparkler? Incense and a sparkler, weird. I understand the tape, but why is there a sparkler in here? Looking closely, I see scorch marks on the tip of the firework. Looks like it was lit, but the flame went out before it reached the end. Well, the obvious answer would be harassment. He probably didn't talk to his neighbors much. I see. Well, I mean, I guess we go back in. I don't know what else to do. Anything in these rooms? Oh, right, I gotta listen to the tape. I just want to check both the rooms real quick here. Okay, now I feel like I'm exploring. Now I genuinely feel like I'm exploring a place. Yeah, it's like the same rooms, but it's looping around. Like, God, if the whole game had been more like this, it would have been a lot more fun. Alrighty. Favorite of kids in the summertime. Paper wrapping feels damp and the tip is burnt. It might still light, or it might not. Okay. I put tape S into the boombox. Press the play button and let out a sigh. There's a long period of idle sounds, then a scream along with a loud noise. How could you? Why? Sound makes me gnaw my lips. Never thought it'd be so stressful just to listen to screams. I mean, yes, it would be. The girl repeatedly screams, "Give it back." I don't want to imagine what she wants back. Soon the scream grew distant, and I hear a man's voice again. He says the same thing. No need to worry. It's just one arm. Let's take our time and cut it while I treat it. Sound cuts off there. I think I finally understand what this man was doing to these girls. It's clear from the other tapes that he's been cutting off the hands and legs of the victims. He's even saying, while I treat it, so... He's not trying to murder the girls. So he has to have some objective that's making him cut off their arms and legs. I don't get it. Why the hell would anyone need to cut the arms and legs off anyone? Obviously, this isn't a question that any sane person can answer. It's met by a suffocating silence. Let's continue investigating. I get the feeling we are approaching the answer to that question. Well, anything different in here? Oh my God, the head is backwards. Dear Christ. I didn't like. It's another unfamiliar doll sitting in front of the coffee table. Here we go again. Something about this doll immediately jumps out as different. Is this one naked? This doll doesn't seem to be wearing clothes. Just like the other dolls, there's a red stain on it. Well, let's do it. Maybe I can hear the doll's voice. I take a deep breath, moving my fingertip towards the stain on its back. I hear some sniffling and crying. Dear God, this is hard. And I begin to hear a quiet voice. Dear God, like... God, it is hard to keep hearing all of these people crying because... Dear God, I'm sensitive to that sort of shit. Whenever I hear someone crying, I'm instantly like I go into like protect mode. But I can't, and it's making me feel angry. I want to go to school? How am I supposed to do that? They never make this easy, do they? I think the voice I heard was saying I want to go to school. But how do I make that wish come true? Oh, I know! Oh, I get it! The sailor uniform! I take out the sailor uniform and put it on the doll. God, I figured that out real quick. God, I am smart! SMRT! Oh, boy. Oh, I'll help. I put the clothes on the... putting the clothes on the doll ends up being a lot tougher than I thought. Working together, the two of us finally managed to put the hands and legs through. My goodness. A stylist's job is exhausting. This is probably tougher because this heavy doll isn't helping us at all. I step back and look at how it turned out. The ticking of the clock and silence continue to drone on and on. That's weird. Nothing's happening. Is the uniform not enough? Well, he didn't take her to school. Seriously? I don't want to think about taking this doll out of here and taking it to a school. The closest school is pretty far from here. Well, I'm out of ideas. It will take me a while to come up with something. Looks like Rosé has given up. I really don't think Bond is going to have any ideas, but... You can't investigate with this current partner. Okay, we gotta go switch to Bond, I guess. We'll just go do that now. Alright, Bond. Hey, so how'd it go in there? Alright, we're gonna switch partners to Bond. Alright. Okay, Rosé's on lookout. Bond, ideas! Oh, sorry. The doll continues to stay silent. Mask still stuck to its face. Maybe we can... what more can we do to grant this doll's wish of wanting to go to school? Hey, Kijima. Sitting next to her. Huh? What are you talking about, old man? Listen, just shut up and sit down. Also, I'm not Bond. From now on, you call me Mr. Bond. You got that? Huh? Say what? Though it feels ridiculous, I sit down next to the doll as Bond ordered. Alright. Let's review what we've learned in our history lesson last time. So, when did Columbus make it to America? Kijima, what's the answer? I don't know. Also, Amerigo Vespucci discovered America, not Christopher Columbus. He was just the first capitalist to come here and enslave people. Bond, pretending to be a teacher, calls on me like I'm a student in his class. What the hell? Something about the ocean blue... Oh, no, right, it's, 1492, right? Good. Glad you reviewed what we learned. Alright, next question. I'll ask you. Bond points to the doll and throws out a question. What year was the Emancipation Proclamation signed? I wonder if they're using American history stuff, like, you know, because of translation? Or if, they genuinely did this in the original game. I'm not sure. However, the doll continues to stay silent. Fine. I guess I can help keep this, going for a bit. Yo, Mr. Bond. Do you think that question is, a bit too difficult for an elementary, schooler? Oh, good point. My bad. You're doing a terrible job as a teacher. What did you say? You runt. There's no way to talk to your teacher. What kind of teacher calls a student a runt? Jeez. That's it. Come here, you little... Oh, you want to fight, you fraud? Then, the next moment... With a oh, whoopsie, I didn't mean to push that. With a clack, the doll's mask falls off. Hey, did you see that? No way. All it took was a half-assed act like that? What are you talking about? That was a class lesson no matter how you slice it. I love this guy. I was teaching my ass off there. I'll have you know that I've got a teaching license from my college days. I wouldn't trust it. Well, as it happens, you don't count. Anyway, it worked. You should show some gratitude. We got the monkey mask! Oh boy! Hey, there's something else on the floor. Shining the light around my feet, I see... hard shoes. I don't know about the shoes, but this mask is probably for... Yup, probably. Let's give it a try. Well, not sure what the shoes are for, but I'm sure we'll figure that out. So the mask is gonna go there. Let's check this other room real quick. Nope, we're good. Okay. And unfortunately, we are all out of time for this episode. So, before some crazy shit happens, we gon' save. And I guess next time that's where we're gonna put the mask. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Oh boy, I'm happy this is a bit of exploration. Finally, the thing I was complaining about is happening. And yeah, it's nowhere near as extensive as the first game, but I mean, wish all the chapters would have done this. And maybe going forward, there'll be more like this. Like, more interesting stuff. Because I love the repeating, like home and everything where, you know, you go through and everything and the place is different and different things happen. That's a way of keeping things fresh and interesting. It's still a little basic, but I still am really, really enjoying it. So, next time, we're going to put the mask on the wall, see what happens next, and eventually, hopefully, get upstairs. But either way, thanks again, and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.